Good morning and welcome to the 445 Productive Through Joy Show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show airs each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. Here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel and at 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Today we're talking about counsel, as in getting counsel, getting guidance from experts outside the self and also inside the self, which we'll get to in a second. Thanks for being here. If you are new, you can go to productivethroughjoy.com. We speak to groups, schools, and organizations about being productive through joy. A really powerful series of programs. You can check the folks who work with us, check some of our work there on the website, and look for us. Again, for those of you who are new, allow me to say a few words about myself personally. This is your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher, author of the New York Times bestseller Raising Fences, author of the acclaimed historical novel Americas, which just came out in October, author of the spanking brand new Animating Black and Brown Liberation, a theory of American literatures. Guys, I'm an expert at being productive. I don't say that to brag or boast, but people are oftentimes surprised at my level of productivity given how crazy my own personal narrative is. I am the product of a young girl who was violated at age 16, gave birth to me at 17, and subsequently gave me up for adoption to a single divorcee. So at the time, no biological father, no adopted father. Listen, difficult times for the young MD, yet as Cool Modi famously said, "How you like me now?" And if I can be this productive through joy, so can many of us. So thanks for being here. All right, let's dive into the topic today. Counsel. So point one is that you want to develop a series of folks who you can go to for counsel. We call that a mastermind. In fact, you want to be able to have a mastermind group who you can, it's folks who have different skill sets, who are different from your skill sets, whose skill sets are different from your skill sets, that you may draw from that wisdom. That's super important. I have a mastermind, a small mastermind, but one that's really helpful for me because the folks involved are unlike me, which gives me the opportunity to build and work on my game. And point two is that you want to be able to use the internal wisdom, the internal guidance, from, I call it the primordial God. You can call it whatever you want to call it, spirit, energy, Yahweh, Allah, but that thing that's bigger than us, that indwelling presence. You want to be able to develop a communion with that thing, that person, that however you identify that particular deity, and you want to work on that because that still small voice can speak to you. That's the original thing. If it is true, and we know from science it is true, that energy cannot be created or destroyed. That means that all that has been here is still here in some form, guys. So you want to know you can access that amazing power by developing a deeper relationship with the inner self. So, which goes right into point two. And point three is probably the most difficult part of it. You have to apply it. I've been thinking a lot about this lately. Just you have to apply the wisdom that's coming down the pike. At times we get these insights. At times we get counsel, but we don't follow it. And that's the rub. And that separates the great people from those who are not great. Is, can you follow the great advice, direction that you're giving? All right, that's it for today's show. Thanks for being here. We'll see you tomorrow morning, hella early at 4:45. No, this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. Until then, let's talk about it and be about it. Deuces.